Well, good morning. It's this video, the title is Quick Update. I'm dating this one for May 31st, even though I'm recording it on the morning of June 1st. I was up for a little more than 48 straight hours on my trip home from the Australian Melbourne. What a long days. I might have gotten 1 hour of sleep during that time in the final 3 hours of the trip across the Pacific Ocean. I just got about 5 hours of sleep with a lot to do today, including making another video tonight with more detail, which will be my June 1st video. Indeed, the trip home was actually quite uneventful till we got to North Carolina in Charlotte, and they had been hit with a lot of thunderstorms yesterday, which pushed back all of the flights. I mean, even the flight in from Los Angeles was going on over a half an hour to an hour late. They did let it land, but other flights that were to leave North Carolina were delayed, some of them, including mine, up to 4 hours or so late from what they were supposed to be. In fact, I was leaving later than I was supposed to have already been home. And then when I get to the baggage checkout, my bag is not there. They left one of my bags in North Carolina. So it's being flown back today, and I'll be able to pick it up after 2 o'clock this afternoon to get my final bag of my trip, and actually my the larger of the two bags that were checked in. So I'll fill in on more details in the video that I make tonight. I've only been up for just a short time, and I have, as I said, a lot to do today, including getting cell phones work, because one of the things that I realized, the cell phone that I got for the trip to Australia doesn't work in America. It only works in Australia. So it was dead, and I forgot that I have to pay every month on my cell phone that's for here in Florida and in the United States. And so it didn't get paid because I forgot about it while I was over in Australia. And so I have to go and add minutes to that today, and actually I'm going to see if I can't use the phone that I got for Australia here in the United States, because it's a better cell phone than the one that I've been using here. It has a little bit more features. So anyway, there's a lot on my plate today. I'm not going to go into details of all that I need to get done, but I did want to just update everyone and thank you, those of you that prayed for me. The last couple of days there in Melbourne were some of the more in Melbourne, Australia, were probably some of the more eventful days of the entire trip. So anyway, there's things that I will cover in the next video that I'm not going to even take the time to do right now. I need to get a shower. I haven't done that yet, and get myself moving here with some of the things that have to get done to get me back in track again and moving forward. I will say this as I conclude, though. My son went to the airport and sat there for an hour and a half. I did leave him a message on his landline phone, but I forgot. I just couldn't remember, in the frustration of trying to call him, I couldn't remember his cell phone number. And I had his landline number written down in my wallet. And anyway, he didn't listen to that message, and he went to the airport at the time that I was supposed to get there and waited for an hour and a half. And then he went inside and found out that I wasn't even on the list of people to be on the flight, which doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what they told him. But of course I was on the flight. It was just delayed a very long time. But my son's right hand, now remember, he's a drummer and he washes windows. His right hand goes like this, and he cannot just go like this with it. So he's been going to various healthcare practitioners, and he has another appointment today, this afternoon. So please keep him in your prayers. I really hope that this challenge that he has is relatively short-lived. That's all I'm going to say in this video, so I'll see you later on in the day. Namaste.